We are making a healthy and easy snack or dessert. We're making strawberry frozen yogurt bites with a little extra special twist at the end. So I'm just adding some yogurt to a bowl. I'm using plain yogurt, but you could use vanilla yogurt if you want. Are you guys fans of frozen yogurt? I used to always love going to the frozen yogurt shops. So I love making this at home because it's healthier, it's easy, and it's just the perfect treat to keep stocked in your freezer or fridge. So I just added some chopped up strawberries to the yogurt. And then last ingredient here, I'm going to add some honey. So you can add honey to taste. If you're using a vanilla yogurt, you might not need quite as much honey. But because I'm using a plain yogurt, I am just going to add a good amount of honey here to add that sweetness. That should be good. Now I'm just gonna give this a good mix. I've made these a few times before and I love them. I just love keeping them stocked in my freezer, like I said, so that way I have a healthy snack or dessert anytime my sweet tooth starts kicking in, which is pretty often with me. Does anyone else here have a big sweet tooth? I feel like sometimes I need dessert after lunch and dinner several times a day. Okay, so we have our mixture here. So I'm just using my cutting board that I was using before, and I placed some parchment paper on top. And now I'm gonna take our yogurt mixture and just spoon little spoonfuls onto my parchment paper. So I'm just adding spoonfuls of this mixture into little circular type shapes here. We can smooth them out a little bit and make them look a little prettier at the end. It's probably gonna make 6 of these. Yeah, should make just about 6 frozen yogurt bites. The best part is coming up, so you are not gonna wanna miss this next step after we let these harden. These are actually super cute, even for something like Valentine's Day, if you're thinking a little bit ahead. So I'm just gonna kinda shape them, make them look a little bit prettier. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. So I think that looks pretty good. Okay, perfect. So now I'm gonna set these in the freezer and let them harden completely. It'll probably take an hour or so, maybe a little bit longer. We'll just check on them and see. And then we will do that final step, which is my favorite part. Our frozen yogurt bites are just about ready. So I have some chocolate chips and some coconut oil that I am going to melt in the microwave for 30 seconds, give it a stir, and then microwave again for another 30 seconds. Okay, we have our frozen yogurt bites. So I am just going to take each cluster and dip it into our melted chocolate. Okay, we'll take our second one. Just dipping it right into our melted chocolate and then placing back onto our tray. So we are just repeating this with each frozen yogurt cluster. All right, we are going to place these back in the freezer for just a couple minutes to let them harden, and then we will try them. Our chocolate covered strawberry frozen yogurt bites are ready. So I am going to cut into one. Here we go. We have our strawberries, that frozen yogurt, the chocolate. It's the best combo.